Now it's time for the Sport Report. We cover all of the news and the results from the night before in the sports world. Become an expert on sports in under 15 minutes. Today, Chandler with Sports covers the MLB games and the NHL contests from yesterday.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports and this is the Sport Report.
Chandler with Sports is how he wants to go. With is his middle name, Sports his last name.
I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports. With that in mind, here we go. Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Thursday, October 10th, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. Before we jump into the results from yesterday, let's catch up on the top story of the night. This is top of the order.
Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow. Auburn wins. Auburn has won the Iron Bowl.
I don't believe what I just saw.
This is top of the order.
Our top story comes from Chavez Ravine on the West Coast, where the East Coast's Washington Nationals came to town to face the LA Dodgers in Game 5 of the National League Divisional Series. At the end of 5 innings, it was 3-0 Dodgers, and Walker Buehler pitched a beauty of a game. He only allowed 1 run over the course of 6+ innings. Clayton Kershaw came in, and Clayton Kershaw in the postseason has not been the best of performers, kind of like the Braves offense yesterday, but we're going to get to that in just a moment. Clayton Kershaw came into the game from the bullpen, and then this happened in the 8th inning.
Rendon in the air to left. Taylor goes back to the wall, and it's gone! Anthony Rendon, a leadoff homer in the 8th, and it is a 1-run game on Soto. In the air to deep right center field, and there she goes! We are tied!
That from Ernie Johnson and the TBS crew that was calling the game. Neither team could get a run across in the 9th inning. They went 2 extras, and the Nationals historically have had some issues in the postseason, especially in extra innings. In 2017 against the Cubbies, for the first time in Major League Baseball history, there was a sequence of events that actually happened consecutively. In 2017, the Washington Nationals had 4 batters reach, 1 by intentional walk, a pass ball strikeout, catcher's interference, and the 4th by hit by pitch. Bases loaded, and the Nationals couldn't convert. Fast forward to 2019, they had a chance with the bases loaded in the top half of the 10th, and Howie Kendrick had made some errors in this series. Not just the game, he made one in the bottom of the 3rd as well, where the ball went through his legs, but he's made a few errors in this series. They made it up big time. This is what happened in the top half of the 10th.
This is deep to center field. Bellinger's back. It's a grand slam! Howie Kendrick with a 10th inning grand slam to break it open. Wow. It is 7-3.
And as the Dodgers fans streamed out of Dodger Stadium, the Dodgers proceeded to continue to give up hits. No other runs were scored, and the Dodgers themselves couldn't get anything going against Nationals closer Sean Doolittle. So the Nationals advanced to face the winner of the Cardinals and the Braves. Now, how did that Game 5 turn out? It was played 3 hours earlier, and it was over before you could even get the coffee brewing in the pot. St. Louis scored not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, but 10. That's right, double digits in the first half of an inning in the game. The St. Louis Cardinals led 10-0 after the first inning. That's the most runs scored in a half inning in postseason history. Nonetheless, the first half inning of the game. Game 5. Mike Foltynewicz didn't even last an entire inning. He lasted 1/3 of an inning, giving up 3 hits. That's right, just 3 hits. He had 3 walks to go along with them, 7 runs in total, 6 of them earned. The 7.36 ERA is not the best ERA to end your postseason on. Max Fried came in from the bullpen to help out Foltynewicz, but Fried himself gave up 4 runs in an inning and 2/3. So not the best of starts if you're the Atlanta Braves. They would go on to lose 13-1, and after the game, legendary catcher Brian McCann retired from the Braves. His goal was to make the postseason. He did just that. Now he's going to go home and spend time with his family. Meanwhile, the St. Louis Cardinals are going to take on the Washington Nationals. Game 1 will be at Busch Stadium in St. Louis on Friday. That's an 8:08 Eastern start time on TBS. Tomorrow in the final game of the first round of the Divisional Series, it's the American League Divisional Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Tyler Glasnow will go up against Garrett Cole, one of the aces for the Houston Astros. That is a 7:07 p.m. Eastern start time on Fox Sports 1. Aside from Major League Baseball, we had some National Hockey League coverage. Yeah, 3 games on this Wednesday night. Let's get to it.
Back in front door, shot, scores! From Sanderson! Beto! Rebound chance in front. Kagan is there. Puck comes free. Score! Score!
5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
Around the NHL. The NHL regular season schedule includes 3 games.
Buffalo Sabres 5, Montreal Canadiens 4. The Buffalo Sabres scored the game-winning goal in overtime thanks to Marcus Johansson, his second goal of the season, a minute and 30 seconds into the overtime period on a slap shot. Jack Eichel, my goodness, the guy, he did pretty well. A brace, 2 goals for the American. He tied the game at 2-2 and then gave Buffalo the 3-2 lead, both in the second period. And he also provided an assist on Buffalo's first goal earlier in the first period. Philadelphia Flyers 4, New Jersey Devils nothing. The Flyers win by 4, and their fans do not have to use the newly renovated Rage Room inside the Flyers arena. Yes, there's an actual Rage Room where you can go break things. Granted, it's a little bit expensive, but you get to break things if you're upset about your team. Flyers' 3 third-period goals helped them win on Wednesday Night Rivalry. And in the final game of the night, Vancouver Canucks 8, LA Kings 2. The Canucks had fewer shots on goal in this game, 39-25, but they scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and 4 in the third period alone. 2, 4, technically 8. It's not 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 2, 4, then 8. Not bad, as Quinn Hughes gets his first goal as a member of the Vancouver Canucks. It's also his first NHL goal. Quinn Hughes, the defenseman for the Canucks. Keep that name in mind in the future.
That's the Sport Report for
Thursday, October 10th, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
That does it for the special edition of the Sport Report. We'll be back on the 21st on a Monday. It'll be right before the World Series, and we'll get you caught up on what we've missed over the last 5 weeks as we've taken a hiatus. We're planning on having one more episode before then, but we do not know how that will turn out. If we do, we'll let you know, and you'll see it pop up on your podcast page. For other With Sports or Sport Report inquiries, for other events related to the Sport Report, I'm commentating on a few games before the Sport Report comes back. Take a look at sportreportcws.com for further information on potential broadcasts before we come back from our hiatus and even after. Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back soon with the latest in sports.